Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to a Tuesday morning. It is the 20th day of August. Bacon Lovers Day.
That's us right here.
It's Hawaiian Pizza Day.
Have you ever had it?
Yes, I have.
You've had it with the pineapple and all the stuff on it?
Yeah.
Take it, leave it. Thoughts? I've never had it because I'm afraid.
I'm not a big fan of ham on pizza, which is why I don't like.
That's your complaint about it?
I'm good with pineapple. I put pineapple on pizza.
Oh.
I'm all right with that.
I've never tried it.
It's Lemonade Day. Radio Day.
That's us.
That's why all our studios are decorated today. It's a Virtual World Day. Oh, yeah.
We already live in one of those, too.
And World Mosquito Day. Weren't you attacked by a bunch of mosquitoes earlier this year or something?
Yeah. I have 17. That was a yellow jacket, but I got like 17 mosquito bites.
That's a surprise. Cat Country 107.
So good.
Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Post Malone, Blake Shelton. Somebody pour me a drink. Our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. Coming up at 7:20, we'll tackle this one. What's your local comfort go-to restaurant and why? It's the place where you want to go out, but you don't want to try anywhere new or weird.
And you want to wear sweats.
Just going to, I don't know about wearing sweats.
Why? I feel like you could do that even if your favorite place, they might get away with it, especially if they know you.
Stop wearing sweats in public.
I do. I'm sorry.
All right,
I'm a product of this generation.
So what is your comfortable go-to restaurant and why? Let us know. Hit the Cat Country 107.3 app at the Message Us button. Good morning. We're Joe and John. 3 things you need to know this morning. Don't forget to drive around today. Officials in Wildwood Crest say it may be weeks before that bridge leading into the city reopens. The Middle Thoroughfare Bridge, also known as 2 Mile Bridge, closed over the weekend following a mechanical failure. Now, Mayor Don Cabrera says the highly specialized motor the bridge needs will take months to replace, but engineers are trying to work on something smaller, a smaller backup motor that may allow the bridge to reopen sooner.
Galloway Township Council has introduced an ordinance that could open up a section of land at the center of the township to redevelopment and possibly ease traffic around 4 schools. That's what everybody wants. Grand Woods, a 47.5-acre parcel of land, is bounded by Jimmy Leeds Road, the Parkway, Absegami High School, and Wranglebarrow Road. The plan would pave the way for possible development of market rate and affordable housing.
Some sad news just a week or so after the announcement that Gillian's Wonderland Pier in Ocean City would be closing forever comes news that the founder of Gillian's, Roy Gillian, has died. He was 94.
And your South Jersey weather for today, sunny and breezy across South Jersey with your high of 75.
It's Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for Jahna's Fangirl Update.
When Miranda Lambert decided to cut this one specific song to include on her new Postcards from Texas album, she kept it a surprise for her husband, Brendan McLaughlin, until after she'd finished recording the track. So here's the deal. McLaughlin actually co-wrote the song, and it marks his very first co-writing credit on one of Lambert's albums. Any album, actually, period. Like, let's just leave it there. Lambert revealed on a recent podcast that she surprised him with it one afternoon in the studio. He got a little choked up knowing that it was going to go on the record. Miranda's talking about the moment right now at catcountry1073.com. Moving on to Keith Urban this morning. So he's been around a long time. He's a country powerhouse, but he's not a quote-unquote diva musician by any means. He's a pretty low-key guy. Everybody that works with him says so, and he keeps it that way on tour, too. He only needs one thing backstage on his rider, just water. He would prefer it in a glass bottle because it's a little bit healthier and he's health conscious. But that's it. Just water. We've got what is on Keith Urban's rider and why up for you right now on the Cat Country 107.3 app. That's Jahna's Fangirl Update on Cat Country 107.3.
And Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Coming up at 7:20, your Joe and Jahna question of the day today. What's your go-to comfort restaurant? You want to go out, you don't want to try anywhere new. Where do you go? Let us know in the Cat Country 107.3 app at the Message Us button. Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Joke of the Morning. Brought to you by East Coast Roofing, Siding, and Windows. You call those show up, eastcoastroofing.com. This morning's joke is in from Nicholas, who lives in Egg Harbor Township. Thank you, Nick.
All right, Nick. Thanks so much.
Man and his secretary having a torrid affair. One afternoon, they couldn't control their passion, so they ended up over at her place during the afternoon. After they were done, they fell asleep, not waking up until 8 o'clock p.m. Well, they quickly got dressed. Then the man asked his secretary to take his shoes outside and rub them on the lawn. She thought he was a little nuts, but she went ahead and did it.
Weird.
Man finally got home, and his wife met him at the door, upset. She asked where he'd been. The man said, "I cannot tell a lie. My secretary and I are having an affair. Today we left work early, went to her place, spent the afternoon together, and then fell asleep. That's why I'm late." Well, the wife looked at him up and down, took notice of his shoes, and said, "I can see there are grass stains on your shoes, you liar. You've been playing golf again."
That's
Tree 107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna, coming up about 7:15, 7:20. Our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. We want to know what's your go-to comfort restaurant, bar.
I like this question. I feel like people have like more than one.
Yeah, it's your place. What's your place? When you go out, you don't want to try something new, you just want to go to the regular place. What's the regular place? Hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. We'll talk about it at 7:20 this morning. Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Dumb Story of the Morning.
Where are we going?
It was really dumb, dumb, dumb.
Tasmania.
Oh.
A woman landed in court there after being caught engaging in, shall we say, spawning activities
The way to keep it safe for radio, sure.
with a live brown trout. Yes, a fish.
Ew!
Authorities revealed that someone had filmed the incident on a boat. Catherine June Lee faces multiple charges and might be kicked out of the species of humanity. For 3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're working on a Joe and Jahna question of the morning for this morning, about 7:15, 7:20. What's your go-to comfortable restaurant and why? Now, you're not getting dressed up. You're going as is. You're just going out. You're hungry. Where's your go-to restaurant? What is it and why? Let us know on the Cat Country 107.3 app at the Message Us button. You can also call us at 609-383-107. Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. Here are 3 things you need to know this morning. Don't forget to drive around today. Officials in Wildwood Crest say it may be weeks before that bridge leading into the city reopens. The Middle Thoroughfare Bridge, also known as 2 Mile Bridge, closed over the weekend following a mechanical failure. Now, Mayor Don Cabrera says the highly specialized motor the bridge needs will take months to replace, but engineers are trying to work on something a smaller backup motor that may allow the bridge to reopen sooner.
Galloway Township Council has introduced an ordinance that could open up a section of land at the center of the township to redevelopment and possibly ease traffic around 4 schools. That's what everybody wants. Grand Woods, a 47.5-acre parcel of land, is bounded by Jimmy Leeds Road, the Parkway, Absegami High School, and Wranglebarrow Road. The plan would pave the way for possible development of market rate and affordable housing.
Some sad news just a week or so after the announcement that Gillian's Wonderland Pier in Ocean City would be closing forever comes news that the founder of Gillian's, Roy Gillian, has died. He was 94.
And your South Jersey weather for today, sunny and breezy across South Jersey with your high of 74.
Country morning birthday shout-out start right now.
Here we go.
Happy birthday to Jennifer Schuerman of Galloway. Jennifer is 47.
Happy birthday, Jennifer.
Our friend Matt Ulmer of Ocean City is 47. Happy birthday, Matt.
Matt, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Ryan Farley of Egg Harbor Township is 23. Bob Halpin of Carneys Point is 57.
All right, Bob.
Lisa Peter of Dennisfield is 56. Happy birthday, Kathleen Rodriguez of Mays Landing. Kathleen is 53. Nate Horvath of Courthouse is 29 today. And Kimberly McConville of Devonshire is 49. Happy birthday, Kimberly. That's it. If we missed you, happy one to you as well. The recipient of our Cat Country Big Country 107.3 with Joe and Jahna. Our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. What's your go-to comfort restaurant? Sure, we all like to go out to eat somewhere nice, somewhere new, but what's your fallback? What's your, hey, let's go out and grab something to eat. Let's just go out to blank.
Let's go to... Oh, I'm waiting for you to answer.
I was waiting for you to answer.
Sorry.
Scott says Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I was just at their Egg Harbor Township location the other day.
Ooh, that's really
I think he's talking about the Atlantic City location. He said, never a bad meal. Love the people who work there. Here's another good one. James says Oyster Creek Restaurant and Boat Bar. I love Oyster Creek. Mm-hmm. I love their banana cream pie, especially.
Oh, I've never had that.
Food is always amazing, said James. Beer is cold. You can't beat the home feeling inside. Terry says Johnny's Restaurant. That's in Mays Landing.
Yeah. Yep.
Lucinda said Rio Grande Diner. Rosemary says Morris River Diner. We know how good that is.
Yeah, and the waffles. Those waffles. We had the Oreo waffles.
Yes.
They were nuts.
Yes. Let's see. Donna says Nucky's Kitchen and Speakeasy. That's in Ventnor on Ventnor Ave. I've never been there. You have a couple there on our app?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So we've got one from Tom, who's actually from Pottstown. So thanks for listening on the app, Tom. He says, whenever he's in the area, he loves Crest Tavern in Wildwood Crest. That's his go-to spot.
All right.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Gail says the Sunriser and Absecon.
Oh.
Let's go to Roy from Egg Harbor City. He's on the line. What's your favorite place, Roy?
Hey, the Firehouse on Philadelphia Avenue in Egg Harbor City. It's right up the street from where I live. They have good food. They have really cute bartenders, and they serve wonderful stuff. It's my go-to bar and restaurant.
That's awesome.
Love it.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Can't underestimate the cute bartender.
Me? No, just kidding.
No, you go to the restaurants, and it's your comfortable restaurant, and the wife or the girlfriend kind of puts up with you flirting with the bar. Comfort restaurants, the ones that are your fallback restaurant, I guess we could say. Kira says Fred and Ethel's in Smithville.
Oh.
She says the fish and chips is the best I've ever had, and the bar doesn't disappoint.
The French onion soup for me at Fred and Ethel's. So good. We've got one on the app, too. Jean from Northfield.
They do have a good app, but they do have a good bar, by the way.
They do. Fred and
I
Ethel's?
like Fred and Ethel's. Never had their fish and chips.
Oh, my gosh. So good. Definitely.
Go ahead.
Got to get it. And then Jean from Northfield said, this one isn't one I feel like you and I, yeah, we got to say yeah to this. Charlie's in Summers Point. Charlie's Bar in Summers Point.
Good.
They do it every date night for Tuesday. You can't go wrong with their wings.
Jess in Galloway says Tailgaters in Galloway. That's always another good one. We've got Emily on the phone. You say Gilcrest. Where's Gilcrest?
Well, really, the white. I think it's the White Horse Pike, and heading towards Egg Harbor City.
Oh, off Cologne in Mays Landing.
Why is Gilcrest your
Cologne,
favorite?
there you go.
Why is Gilcrest your favorite?
Really awesome blueberry.
To interview Old Dominion, all 5 guys in the band, 5 or 6 guys in the band. How many? 5, 6? I don't know. We interviewed them at the Barefoot Country Music Fest, and I was immediately caught by the fact that the lead singer, when he speaks, you exactly know who he is, which one.
Yeah, because some people sound so different when they sing.
He's so distinctive.
Yeah.
Such a distinctive singing voice and speaking voice.
I agree.
That's the end of the story. Cat Country Morning Trivia is up next, brought to you by South Jersey Gas. To learn more about switching to gas and 0% financing and rebates on HVAC systems, visit southjerseygas.com/lovemyhome.
I love this prize. It's so cool.
Cat Country 107.3 Morning Trivia is on the air. Phone number 609-383-1073. Or you can hit us up on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Hit the Call Us button. Today's prize, Jahna, tell them what they can win.
The tickets to the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glow Party this weekend. It's going down this Saturday at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Tickets are going to be emailed from the Wells Fargo Center if you win, but we want to hook you up right now. I'm sorry, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks plus glow sticks combined, but glow sticks on steroids. It's great. It sounds awesome.
Glow party. It doesn't say anything about glow sticks.
There's going to be a lot of glow lights there, too.
Okay.
It's going to be so much fun.
I don't think there'll be glow sticks.
Probably bigger than that. You're right.
Glow bulbs.
Yeah. Glow bulbs.
609-383-1073. You win 4 tickets. Here's the question. Every year in this country, approximately 80,000 people are bit by what? The answer is not a bug, and it's not a dog.
No.
Okay? Those were the 2 most popular guesses, but they're both wrong. Each year in this country, approximately 80,000 people are bit. Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Trivia is on the air. At stake, we've got 4 tickets to the Hot Wheels Glow Party Fun. The Wells Fargo Center this week. Here's the question. Every year in this country, 80,000 people are bit by what? We said
no mosquitoes.
Not bugs of any kind, and not dogs.
Oh, yeah.
So that's your
good.
narrow down your choices.
Yeah.
80,000 people bite. 80,000 people are bitten by this. Hi, Cat Country. Hello?
Hi, is it a mosquito?
No, it's not. Thank you. I did say bugs, not bugs.
You
It's
did.
Not a bug.
Correct.
Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Their child?
Their child. You're very, very close. I'll give you one more guess.
Their spouse?
You're very, very close. I'll give you one last guess. Their spouse.
Themselves?
No, thank you.
Oh, man.
About as close as possible without getting it. Their spouse.
Jesus, bro.
Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
A snake?
No, that's not it. Thank you. Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
A raccoon?
No, that's not it. Thank you. Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
A snake?
No, that's not it. Thank you. Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
How about a kid?
No, you're really close. I'll give you one more guess.
A baby?
I'll give you one final guess. You're really, really close.
Oh my God.
3 seconds.
A kid, a baby.
Sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Hi, is it a grandparent?
No, that's not it.
That's
Thank you.
hilarious.
That's close. Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Hi, is it other people?
Yes, that's it.
Oh,
Your
my-
winner.
God.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
My grandma bit me. What's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony, where are you from?
Port Nars.
Anthony, we got 4 tickets to the Hot Wheels Glow Party for you at Wells Fargo Center this weekend. Congratulations.
Sweet. Thank you.
Mom, Grandma bit me again.
So weird.
When you hear that 80,000 people are biting other
Like
people,
a random person.
well, but I would never think of babies or grandparents or spouses
grouped
being
in that?
any of those.
I mean, they might be.
I would think mostly strangers in bars or something like that.
It just got weird.
Grandma bit me. Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. Here are 3 things you need to know this morning. Don't forget to drive around today. Officials in Wildwood Crest say it may be weeks before that bridge leading into the city reopens. The Middle Thoroughfare Bridge, also known as 2 Mile Bridge, closed over the weekend following a mechanical failure. Now, Mayor Don Cabrera says the highly specialized motor the bridge needs will take months to replace, but engineers are trying to work on something smaller, a smaller backup motor that may allow the bridge to reopen sooner.
Galloway Township Council has introduced an ordinance that could open up a section of land at the center of the township to redevelopment and possibly ease traffic around 4 schools. That's what everybody wants. Grand Woods, a 47.5-acre parcel of land, is bounded by Jimmy Leeds Road, the Parkway, Absegami High School, and Wranglebarrow Road. The plan would pave the way for possible development of market rate and affordable housing.
Some sad news just a week or so after the announcement that Gillian's Wonderland Pier in Ocean City would be closing forever comes news that the founder of Gillian's, Roy Gillian, has died. He was 94.
And your South Jersey weather for today, sunny and breezy across South Jersey with your high of 75.
Cat Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for my favorite tweets for the last 24 hours.
Here we go.
There are 5 of them. Number 1, can't remember last weekend, but I can remember all the words to the square dance I learned in the 7th grade.
That's how it goes, fam.
Number 2,
So true.
they should have made a pool raft that looked like a broken door when Titanic was in the theaters.
Oh, my gosh.
That would have sold millions.
I would have bought it.
Number 3,
I would have been a kid, but I would have bought it.
Number 3, I call it employee profit sharing plan. The prosecutor calls it embezzlement.
Oh, nice.
Number 4, burnt the frozen pizza, then burnt my mouth eating it. The circle of life.
The circle of life.
We're Joe
Especially
and
with
Jahna.
bagel bites. Oh, it's the worst.
These are my favorite tweets. Last one, number 5, levels of ceiling fan.
Okay.
Hurricane,
Yep.
on-ish. And how do I turn this off? Maybe it's on. Wait, it's almost off? Our Joe and Jahna question of the day. We've been working on this all morning long. What's your favorite go-to kind of fallback restaurant, I guess we would say?
Like when you don't want to make a decision, but you don't want to cook, you're like, all right, we're going to go
let's
here.
Let's just go to there because we like it there.
Yeah.
Some of the great answers we've had this morning. Let's run down the list. Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House in Atlantic City. Oyster Creek Restaurant and Bar in Leeds Point. Johnny's Restaurant in Mays Landing. Rio Grande Diner in Rio Grande. Morris River Diner in Morris River.
Charlie's Bar in Summers Point.
Windjammer Cafe in Summers Point.
Crest Tavern in Wildwood Crest.
CJ's CJ's Corner Grill, Summers Point.
Yep.
Somebody said that. We also have Giuliano's in Egg Harbor Township, Maynard's in Margate, Joe Italiano's Maplewood in Mays Landing, Fred and Ethel's in Smithville. As a matter of fact, yeah, we got some great answers. We'd love to hear. 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Thinking about you. We're thinking about food again. We're talking about your go-to comfort restaurants, bar, restaurant, whatever, a place where you go when you can't figure out where to go. So we're going to go there because that's where we always go.
Right.
Amy says Diorio's Bar and Restaurant in Summers Point. Susan said, my new fave is the Brass Tap in Vineland. I've never heard of that.
I've heard of that, yeah. I haven't been there, but I've heard of it.
Rob says Cracker Barrel.
I love Cracker Barrel. You got to go far to go, but I love Cracker Barrel.
Jenny from Northfield, she says, since Tilton Inn closed, it's been a challenge to find our spot. Finally, we found it at Freddie J's in Mays Landing.
Yeah, Freddie J's is so good.
Fantastic food, great bartenders, awesome environment,
Yeah.
plus music bingo on Thursdays.
Oh, that's fun.
And let's see, Ashley from Mays Landing said Sidelines in Milmay.
That's good.
Maria, what's yours?
We love to go to Joe Italiano's Maplewood in Mays Landing.
What's
Ooh.
your favorite thing from Joe's there?
Oh, the cousins. It's lobster